What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. I'm Peter Parkour of the Distorted Theorists, and I'm still here at Sci-Fi on the Rock 2023, the 15th anniversary of Sci-Fi on the Rock. And I'm losing my questions that are just rolling. Oh, no. That's going to fall. Anyways, you're going to have to do it from memory. And I'm here in the atrium once again doing another cosplayer interview with, who are you?
I am Liz.
You are Liz. We've done this before.
Yes.
And Liz, who are you cosplaying as?
Today I am dressed as Lambert from Cult of the Lamb.
Now, Cult of the Lamb, for those of you who are of the uninitiated, is something I don't know anything about. So why don't you tell us about Cult of the Lamb?
It's like if Animal Crossing was made by Tim Burton. With cults.
Take my money. Take my money.
It's a lot of fun.
Wow. So what went into this? I don't want to say like it looks like a simple cosplay because no cosplay is simple, but everything. So what went into making this?
So the ears I had to have commissioned because I have no talent when it comes to using fur. But this was done by the wonderful Claire. She's one of the vendors here as well.
I was going to say she's here today, isn't she?
She is here today. The cloak was the main thing that I put a lot of time and work into. It's double layered, so it's a lot of sewing and using a tiny space.
Oh, okay. Fair enough. Yeah.
Yeah. Hard to kind of deal with all that fabric.
Okay. Fair enough. But I mean, I gotta say it looks great because, and I was even saying I had to ask when I was because there was this. It's this.
Yes.
That was what I was like. I know what that is. But I can't figure it out.
Don't know where it's from.
It keeps popping up on my Xbox all the time. Like, you should buy me. Like, I want to. And obviously now I have more of a reason to. Because I talked to the Lambert. I'm going to do it. So what else went into it? So we've got obviously your wig and the...
Yeah, the wig styling, doing all the like curls and everything. The dress I already had, so I didn't have to worry about that, which is good. And then just black leggings. So.
Okay. And the headpiece, is that all part of it too with the ears?
That's all part of it too.
Oh, okay, wow.
It's all kind of joined together on one single headband.
On thoughts and prayers.
Yes, thoughts and prayers and metal and hoping for the best.
And your little bell too? Was that someone else?
So I made, the bell I just got at like Michael's.
I just stole it off another lamb.
Yeah, and the choker, I was going to make one, but my friend Nicole with Mad Maddox, I love her. She already had one made, and it was exactly the same one I was about to make.
There you go.
So I was like, well, I'm just going to buy that.
Time saver. Perfect.
Yeah.
Awesome. So, and I know we've kind of talked about this before because we have met before. Obviously, we've done an interview like this at Avalon Expo when you were a creepy doll. With a creepy doll.
I had my creepy doll.
Yes.
Yeah.
But has anything changed in terms of like what cosplay means to you? Is it broadened your horizon, or just the basic definition of what cosplay is?
It's just fun. That's just what I look at it now. I used to do it like more competitively, like thinking about it like, oh, I need to get bigger and better every year. But now I'm just
happy doing it.
Chill with it and just do things that I'm interested in.
Nice.
Do something fun, something comfortable.
Yes. Oh my God, seeing some of these ones around, you're like, that's amazing. And they're like, I am in agony.
I am so done with corsets. I never want to wear another corset again.
Kelly Ray.
Kelly, I love you, but...
Stop trying to peddle that stuff.
Right.
So is there any new cosplays that you're working on that you want to talk about, or are you going to try and keep those under wraps?
We're currently working on a group cosplay for EV Evolutions, but as Sailor Scouts. So that'll be at Avalon Expo.
Oh wow, I'm putting that together. Sailor Scouts. Okay, so who are you going to be, or can you say?
I'm going to be Sylveon because fairy types.
Okay, cool. And there's a Sailor Scout. That's actually. Okay, my mind is just breaking now trying to think of that, but that's clever enough that's like a good enough. That's awesome. It's an original idea.
Yeah,
taking two and just like blah, smashing them together and coming up with something. I love that.
Yeah.
So obviously with like this is not your first. It's definitely not going to be your last. We know there's something that you're going to be working on, but like, is this something that you see? Like, is there going to be an end game? Like, I'm going to get to a point where like, or can you still see yourself doing this in like 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 years?
I have what I call my old lady cosplay folder on my computer. of characters I want to do when I'm in my like 70s and 80s. So I think
There's your
this
answer.
is for the long run.
This is you're in it to win it at this point.
Yeah.
So has anything changed? I know I asked this last time and I can't remember the answer, but like, has anything changed regarding your dream cosplay? As in, like, no amount of time doesn't. There's no time constraints. There's no money constraints. You've got access to all the funds and materials that you want.
I'm still working on Edelgard. It's
Right.
taking a lot more time than I had originally thought, just because I am like, oh, well, first I was just gonna like do the sewing, but now I'm like, oh, but now I want to make the giant prop weapon, and now I want to add some LED lights into it. So
those 3D printers ain't cheap, are they?
It's growing bigger than I anticipated originally.
Okay.
But my future goal, I want to make a giant Snorlax costume that's life-size, so I can waddle through the halls. Yes.
Just clear an entire, like, excuse
Exactly.
me, just lay down. Someone comes by with a flute, like,
it would just be so funny. And also, I could just like flop in front of doorways and stuff. It'd just be so good.
What are you gonna do? You have to go around.
That's it.
That's what it is. You gotta go.
Yeah, I'm not moving.
This was Route 3. Now you gotta go through Route 27.
Don't got to poke a flute, you're done.
Is it? Too bad. All right. So enough about you. But no, I'm kidding. But in terms of, and I ask everybody this, but in the terms of the world of geek and the world of nerddom and video games, music, and anything, movies, music, video games, all that stuff, is there anything that is most appealing to you coming out in the future that you're like, I want that?
I'm very excited for the Blue Beetle movie.
For what is it, sorry?
Blue Beetle. The Blue Beetle movie that's going to be coming out.
Which we reacted to most recently. It looks like a lot of fun.
I'm so excited. Massive Blue Beetle fan. Have all the comics.
See, I know about Blue Beetle, so it's almost fresh. That was why I enjoyed Doctor Strange so much, because like, I don't know anything about him. And when I went to see it, I'm like, okay, this is cool. It's a nice, fun movie. And obviously, I'm assuming you weren't disappointed by the trailer.
No, honestly, it kind of goes in flow with a lot of the newer Blue Beetle comics
Okay.
that came out and then were unfortunately canceled. But hopefully, maybe they'll come back again. But no, it looks good.
Yeah, it does look a lot of fun.
The effects look great, and it looks fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the biggest thing, is everyone keeps putting stuff on because everyone has so much pressure, especially I keep talking about Marvel movies because that's the biggest thing. The DC movies haven't been keeping up. It's not that they're not good, it's just we get like 12 Marvel movies to one DC movie.
Yeah.
But everyone has just high expectations of Marvel movies now because of Endgame.
Yes.
Nothing is going to top Endgame, at least until we hit Kang Dynasty and Secret Wars.
At least.
So Marvel fans are not the worst, but they're their own worst enemies.
They really are.
Yeah, like this is great. I can't wait to see Ant-Man. Well, they didn't do this, so and was Ant-Man and the Wasp, Quantumania, the best movie? No, but was it a good movie? Yes, I thoroughly enjoyed it. Yes,
and that's what matters.
Right, because you got that peak of Endgame, but if you just remove that, then everything else kind of brings it back itself back
100%.
up. Yeah, it wasn't Morbius, Sony.
Actually didn't see that one.
I don't think you.
Am I missing anything?
You know what? I think you should watch it just for the value, to be like, God. Oh,
yeah.
God.
Yeah. Does he actually say?
It's Morbin time?
Yeah. Does he say that?
It does.
See.
But it would be better if he did. If they just said, he went, it's Morbin. I'm just kidding.
I mean, there's going to be a sequel.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
Yeah.
Stop giving Jared Leto screen time. I'm sorry, Jared Leto, if you want to come by and let me interview you, you absolutely can. Maybe I'll let Justin do that one. All right. So anyways, I want to thank you, obviously, for stopping by. You approached me, obviously, for this, and we wanted to, and I've been looking to do another one with this because I've been seeing you all day. I was like, we got to figure out a time to do this. So, and I'm glad that we did. We managed to get an interview done with this. So obviously, you're a friend of the channel. You came by to do another one. I'm so glad. I hope we could be able to keep doing more of these interviews. We might be able to do one tomorrow.
Maybe.
Yeah, maybe. Is there anything you want to say? Anything you want to plug? Your business.
I have a business. I have an Instagram. Look up Busy Lizzie B and you'll find me. Yeah.
She's.
I'm so awkward. I'm sorry.
She's in it to win it, folks.
Oh, yes.
Here to make a pretty penny. But anyways, thanks so much for stopping by again here at Sci-Fi on the Rock 2023, here at the Hotel Newfoundland. Sheridan, I said that the wrong way, but it's all the same words. So again, thank you for stopping by. Make sure to share, like, subscribe, hit all those buttons, comment down below, let everyone know what you think of Lambert. from Cult of the Lamb because I'm digging it as far as I can, because obviously I got to go to buy the game now. Thanks.
Yeah.
But yes, again, thanks for coming by. We all appreciate it. As always, I'm Peter Parkour of the Distorted Theorists, and like we always like to say around here, keep it real.